The hype, man. The fucking hype. I've just finished watching the first episode of Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works, or Unlimited fucking Budget Works, is the way it's going. I've seen the prologue last week, episode 0, and just watched episode 1 this week. If you are not on this hype train, my god, go back, stop what you're doing, freaking jib your work to the side, jib all the seasonal anime, go and watch Fate Zero right now, and then come back and watch these first 2 episodes. Like, Fate Zero was amazing. Once I seen it, it just overpassed everything else I'd seen. It is officially my favorite anime ever. No, it's my favorite show probably ever. It's freaking up there. It is utterly unbelievable. The characters, the development, the story, the freaking action scenes are unbelievable, and oh, just unfreaking believable. To give you a little bit of like basic back knowledge about the series, Fate Stay Night came first. It's a visual novel, and then some studio decided to do a prequel, which is Fate Zero. If you want to watch it in chronological order, which is what I did, watch Fate Zero first, then watch Stay Night. I believe you could go in and just straight up watch Fate Stay Night. I'd say try, if you don't really want to watch Fate Zero first, try watching the prologue of Fate Stay Night. If you're still not into it, go and watch Fate Zero. You'll get utterly hooked. I'd highly recommend it. Just blown away. It's the greatest show ever. The hype's too real. You cannot contain the hype. And there's just, the story's so good. Like, it's seriously so good. Like, I'm tempted to not watch the anime and go and read the entire light novel before watching this anime, but it's just too good to not watch. Like, it's anime of the year. We're only 2 episodes in, and Fate Stay Night is without a doubt anime of the goddamn year. It's just the animation, the budget, just you can tell the way the characters are going that it's going to be utterly amazing. Since I'm a huge fan of Fate Zero, there is characters that carry over from Fate Zero into Fate Stay Night, and just seeing some of them pop up and see how the story's gonna progress, it's utterly amazing. But if you haven't watched Fate, I'll give you a rough idea of what the story is. Basically, in the Fate series or universe, there's the Holy Grail. There's this Holy Grail, which is the cup that Jesus drank out of, and every, I think it's like 60 years, 7 masters are chosen by the cup to join this battle for the cup, and basically each master can summon a servant, and there's 7 servants. So there's the assassin, the berserker, saber, archer, lancer, rider. I think that's it, just the 7. And basically each master gets a servant, and then they basically duke it out and they fight until there's one winner. So obviously there is deaths and such like that, and oh, it's so good, so good. But that's as much as I can really tell you without giving spoilers. But what's really interesting about these servants that the masters summon, they are basically legends. They are people from eons ago. They're heroes. So there's the likes of, I've got to say people who aren't spoilers right now. So like Robin Hood, or Genghis Khan, or who else could you say? Like people from Old England, people from like myth and such. So what's like an old mage, like fucking Merlin and shit. They could be people like that. Oh, Castor as well. I'm not sure if I said Castor. He's another servant, but it's just unbelievable. And the way that the characters, like, I'd say that Fate Zero probably spoils some of the things that happen in Stay Night, because you know about the characters and how they go, and you know about some of the servants' true identities. But I'd say besides that fact, it just makes you want to watch the show more, because you're already invested in these characters and you want to see them grow even further. And it's just, the hype's too real. The budget is unbelievable. Like, the fight scenes in this show are, I haven't seen anything better. They are unbelievable. I can't believe that this show has like a show budget. The first 2 episodes, the prologue and the episode 1, they're basically 47-minute specials. They're super long, and there's no drop in detail or quality whatsoever. In the prologue we follow Rin, then in episode 1 we follow Shiro, but it's the same timeline, so it's the same period of time. We just see that period from 2 different perspectives. And then in episode 2, which will be out next week, I feel like the episodes are then go back to like 25 minutes or whatever, but that's when we're going to progress the story, because basically what it did, it showed us their start to this story, which worked really well, because without saying like too much spoilers, it gives us an insight to the characters and how things are progressing. But there's just so much to talk about. Like, if you've seen this show, the freaking white-haired girl who walks past Shiro and basically tells him to hurry up and summon his spirit, she's like, Oni-chan, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so her. If you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. Like, seriously hyped. But anyway, I've been Harry. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that scory stuff. I hope you're watching the show. If you're watching the show, please let me know in the comments below what you thought. If you've read the visual novel, let me know, because I'm planning on picking it up. I actually want to buy a physical copy. That's how much I'm enjoying this. And, just, the hype's real. The hype is real.